So before we took our flight to Chicago, we went to drop off my dog Samantha at PetSmart at the doggy hotel, that's what we call it. And I always feel so bad leaving her there because she hates it. She literally tries to run away every time. And then we drove to the airport with all my suitcases. I had 8 suitcases, so a little bit less than last time. If you guys watched my move-in vlog last year, all 8 weren't mine. 2 of the suitcases were my parents' carry-ons, and then the remaining 6 were mine. 5 were like large suitcases, and then 1 small carry-on. And the nice thing about flying Southwest is the fact that you get 2 free checked-in bags, a policy I was clearly maximizing. And then I feel so bad for my dad, but he was the main one carrying all these suitcases. I mean, I looked crazy just having this many suitcases. But yeah, shout out Dad, thank you for doing that. And then we drove from Chicago to South Bend to check into our hotel. Hey guys, it's currently 1 a.m. and I spent a ton of time emptying my suitcases and packing all my clothes in IKEA tote bags. So these are all the suitcases that I brought and they're all empty and I literally just finished. So everything is pretty much all organized for tomorrow. I'm really tired, so I'm gonna see you guys in the morning. Bye! And then the next day, putting everything on the luggage cart was very chill. I'd honestly organized everything in the IKEA totes and hung up my clothes, so it was super efficient. Those IKEA totes are so helpful. Hey y'all.
To do that, you'll need a data plan from your vehicle manufacturer.
That was rude. Hey y'all, good morning. Happy moving day. Wait, what did you guys say earlier about my packing?
Excellent.
Good job. You're a pro at it.
You got my skills.
Exactly. No, I literally woke up this morning and they were giving me so many compliments about my packing job because I literally emptied all my suitcases and I organized everything into all the tote bags that I had. So hopefully it'll make moving in a lot easier. But it's snowing right now, so love that for us. But I don't know, I think maybe it's because I'm a junior, but I feel so much more chill than I have in the past. Moving in this time around honestly felt so much more calm and I was not as stressed as I have been in the past, probably because I know what to expect and because I was abroad in the fall, I'm moving in the spring. So honestly, campus was pretty dead and I totally forgot how beautiful this campus is. And even though I miss being in London, it's honestly nice to be back. And everyone in my dorm got this really cute embroidered sweatshirt. Honestly, in the background, the snow looks really pretty even though it was super cold. We had to make a few trips with all my stuff up the elevator. And then I saw this really funny sign because my dorm is actually known for cockroaches. And I have seen a couple in this dorm, unfortunately. Doesn't compare to my spider infestation sophomore year. If you've been watching for a while, you actually know about it. This is what an overview of my empty dorm room looks like. And I was so happy to see my rug in my room because I put off buying a rug, so it said it wouldn't be there for another week, but it came early. Then here's a beautiful view of the dome. Such a good view of the dome.
That one. I would look.
Wow.
I would just sit here and just stare at it.
That's gonna be me.
And say, Jesus bless me.
Thank you for giving me such
Yes.
a wonderful mom and dad.
The first thing that we did was we started cleaning the room. And by we, I mean mainly my mom, so thank you, Mom, for doing that. She really cleaned every single surface. My dorm is really old, so I really appreciate it. Then the next thing my parents and I did was put my rug down, which is really difficult because obviously the room is very tiny and the furniture is in there, so we had to move the furniture around and put the rug down, and it literally took all 3 of us. And if you're wondering, this rug is an 8x10. It doesn't fit the room perfectly, but I think it's the perfect size to cover most of the room. It's the same rug that I had last year and it's from Target. Okay, so we just put the rug down. That was a lot. That took a really long time, but it's down. It looks cute. It's the same exact rug that I had last year, but I just had to buy another one of it because last year's was nasty. As my mom said, it was nasty. At this point, this is what I had done so far. Just hung up some clothes, put the rug down, that's pretty much it. And then my parents helped me with my bedding. First, we put my mattress pad and then my mattress topper. All my friends always say how comfy my bed is, and it is single-handedly because of my mattress topper. And then when it came time to do my duvet, it literally took all 3 of us. And then unfortunately my camera battery died, but this is what my bedding looked like after putting everything together. And then my parents and I went to my storage unit, which has a lot of big items that wouldn't have made sense to bring home. Hey you guys. So basically we get to the storage unit and I just wasn't thinking, and I was like, oh, we can just like get in. Like I knew the code to get in. And so we get there and there's a key to open the storage unit. Obviously, I don't have said key. My parents don't have the key. So that's kind of a problem. So then I literally start there's like empty storage units and they have like keys inside. The way a storage unit works is that whenever you first get the storage unit, there's a key inside and then you lock it, take the key. So I was trying these other keys because I was like, there's no way that they actually make each key unique. They do. So yeah, I didn't have the key, no way to open the storage unit. I'm from Texas, go to college here in Indiana. So I call them and I'm like literally begging them on the phone. I'm like, please, I really need to get into the storage unit. I have to move into college. And yeah, so now I have to pay a $100 lock cut fee to get new locks on the storage unit to get into the storage unit today. Thankfully, they're sending someone out and it'll be ready in an hour. They're just like changing the locks and I'm getting a new key to the storage unit. And my parents honestly aren't even that mad. They were like, this will teach you to be more responsible. I feel like I was more mad, but even okay, you may think I'm really irresponsible. My parents didn't even remember that there was a key to the storage unit, which, yeah. Whatever, at least it's getting fixed today, but not my best moment, I will say, right? But, okay. I will see you guys later. While we were waiting for the locks to change, we went and we got lunch. This was on Eddy Street. If you've never been to Notre Dame, it's right near campus and there are a ton of little restaurants like Chipotle, Jimmy John's, Starbucks. And then after lunch, we headed back to the storage facility. Thankfully, the process to get the locks changed was pretty simple. I was told that this storage facility was unmanned, which is why they had to send someone to change the lock, and there wasn't anyone to just open the storage unit. Customer service was genuinely so amazing because I was so stressed out and worried about not getting into the storage unit the same day. Even though my parents told me it's not a big deal, but because I was abroad in the fall and I was moving in the spring semester, we only had one day to move in. So I was moving in on a Sunday and classes immediately started on Monday. And I just wanted to be moved into my dorm before classes started so I would be less stressed. Also, on a random note, I didn't know if I had hangers in my storage unit. Yay! Yay, hangers! As you can see, I was very excited that I had packed hangers in my storage unit because if I didn't, that would have been a problem. After unloading everything from the storage unit and seeing everything in the car, I was shocked over how much stuff I had. Honestly, looking back, I'm so shocked that everything was able to fit inside the car because it was so much stuff. Your dirty look is in my video. Then finally, after going to the storage unit, we headed back to campus and past the beautiful grotto. Then we went to my dorm to unpack everything, and my dorm room literally looked crazy. There was stuff everywhere. Hey all, it's been a little bit since I checked in with you guys, but so much has happened. I saw like 5 of my friends in my dorm, and at first, I'm gonna be honest, like when I was telling my parents, I was like, I miss London so much, and I do, but it is nice to be back, especially seeing people that I haven't seen in literally 7 months. So that's been so fun. And then one of my other friends comes back later tonight, so I'm so excited to see her. My camera died when my parents and I were putting my bed together, and my priority was not setting up the camera again because literally it took all 3 of us to put my duvet cover on. Why is it so complicated? Let me show you what it looks like. So this is what it looks like. Cute. It looks kind of bland right now, but I think when I add decorations on the wall, it'll look really good. I told my parents that I really just needed help with the bed. And then I was like, I love you guys, but I low-key kicked them out because I just need 2 hours to organize things how I want because I'm particular and I know where I want things. So my parents are going to pick up dinner, and then they're also grabbing like a few random things that I need from the store, so that way I can just have some time to like organize everything because you guys, it is a mess in here and it's just so overstimulating. I literally just need to grind it out and organize everything. This is currently what the room looks like. Very messy. Everything is all over the place. and it's just, I literally look at the floor. Look at the floor.
Trying to find the reasons you won't find her pretty. 'Cause I am insecure. My looks been eating more. And I try to find.
Hey guys, sorry if you can hear this weird noise. I wanted to keep my room a little bit chilly, so I opened the window and then I threw on a sweatshirt. And I was just going through my stuff and you'll never believe what I found. I literally found my finance textbook. Don't miss her. This is so embarrassing. I'm like low-key a hoarder, but I had so much misery in this class. It was so difficult for me that like I just can't throw the textbook away, and that's really embarrassing. But yeah, I literally just thought that was hilarious.
Taking you in this moment. Come get close like you own name. Read you over, you want more of all this love, you'll be your name. Release all of your burden. It's been me, you'll be searching. Take a load off, and your clothes off. Just relax, you deserve it. Keep me up tonight, got you all on my mind. Seem like that's hard to find when they keep playing games. Gazing into my eyes, give me them butterflies. Take me from low to highs, what you hear every day. Can't get enough. You get me stuck. I'm more than a snack, I'll be your dinner. Got nothing to lose cause I'm a winner. I got everything here to offer. Everybody else is a beginner. I do more than talk, you have to live her. Don't worry about me cause I'm a giver. Daddy, I'll do anything so I can make you.
Okay, so I have my coat rack up, my dresser, my bed. The only decoration that I have is my Notre Dame sign. And you can't see it right now, but I have a wonderful view of the dome from my window, which I love. Then here is my desk. I have my shot glass collection out, and then also my collection of souvenirs from study abroad. Also, my shot glass collection is from every single country that I visited. Then next to my desk, I have my wardrobe, and everything that's hung up is sweatshirts. And then in my 3 cubes, I have like baby doll tops, going out tops, and some winter gear. Then next to my wardrobe, I have my fridge, some snacks, and then my 3 cube storage, which I just have like a ton of random stuff in. And then I have my sink area with some hair tools, makeup, and then I have some toiletries in my mirror cabinet. Okay, so these are all the photos that I have, and before I came back to campus, I organized all of them by where I thought I would want them in my room, and I'm gonna hang them up using mounting putty. Okay, now this is a little random, but I thought I'd tell you guys about some really great advice that my dad actually gave me during move-in. And I told you guys a story earlier in the video about how I didn't bring my storage unit key, so I didn't think I would be able to get into my storage unit until the next day, which, saying out loud now, is obviously not a big deal, but at the time when I had thought that I messed up super bad and I wouldn't be able to open my storage unit, I genuinely was on the verge of tears, and I was so hard on myself, and I was genuinely just being dramatic. And my dad told me, "Ashley, you need to learn how to be a strong person." When he told me that, I was honestly really offended, because at first I took it as him telling me I was a weak person, but a few weeks into school I actually learned what that advice meant. I had some interpersonal conflict, I guess you would call it, and my first reaction was to cry, just because I am a sensitive person. But I learned that what my dad meant by being a strong person is, instead of crying to avoid a situation, be strong and face the situation head on. and find solutions. That advice has actually helped me personally so much this semester. So thanks, Dad. And then my parents brought me some groceries, and then my dad was helping me put up my neon pink Notre Dame sign, which is seriously one of my favorite decorations in my room. As you guys know, I love pink everything, so I'm obsessed. Since I had done so much unpacking, I did not have a ton of time to finish putting up my photos that day, but I spent the first week of school, whenever I had free time, just putting up as many photos as I could. All my photos were from study abroad because there were just so many recent memories that I wanted to have on my walls, and it just makes me so happy to look at. I love the way that my room turned out. I especially love all my knickknacks and my photos and my pink neon sign, and I just love it. And I hope you enjoyed my move-in vlog for my junior year in college.
My kind of party, no drinking, just conversation.